Hey everyone, Beth here. I'm one of the youth prevention specialists at Sakata, and today we're going to be making some art together. With us being stuck at home due to the quarantine, I'm sure it's probably caused some stress onto all of our lives. Whether you are a child, a teenager, or an adult, and a good way to relieve some stress is through art. So, I have 4 super quick and simple art projects planned. And all you need is just a few things from around the house, like paper, pencil, colored markers, and watercolors. So let's go ahead and get started. So our first craft is going to be scribble coloring. All you need is a piece of paper, permanent marker, or if you want, you can use a pencil. And then you want to make sure that you have plenty of colored markers for you to use. Now the first step is going to be deciding where you want your start point to be at. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to draw a squiggly line all the way to this next corner. And your line doesn't have to be squiggly. If you want, you can draw a straight line. This is your art, so you can design this however you imagine it. And then you're going to continue drawing lines until your page is full or until you're happy with the way that it looks. So I'm going to draw a little loop right here and then continue to draw some swirls. And don't feel like you have to rush through in order to finish. Take your time. This is supposed to help you relieve some stress. Now, when you're done filling up your page, you're going to choose what color you want. I'm going to go ahead and start off with this neon green and then decide where you want to fill it in. So I'm going to start right here. Now I'm going to speed things up as I continue to color in the rest of the page. And then for the other colors, feel free to use whatever color combination you want. It can be your favorite colors. If you want to do a theme, you can even fill them in with patterns. Remember, this is your art and you can do whatever you want to this page. And done. Our next craft is watercolor drops. This craft is really easy and only needs a few items like a piece of paper. Since we are going to be using water, I highly recommend putting something underneath to prevent any water or paint from leaking through. Next, a set of watercolors. This set is really convenient because it even came with its own paintbrush. Watercolor sets are easy to find and every store usually has them. And don't feel like you need to get a fancy set from the craft store. Something from Dollar Tree or Walmart will work. These extra brushes are totally optional. I just have them here in case I want to do different sizes. And then of course you're going to need a cup of water. So I'm going to let my brushes soak in the water just for a little bit as I figure out what color I want to choose first. So I'm going to go with this green right here. And I'm going to go and start here in the center and make a circle. You can make whatever shape you want. I just feel like a circle would be the easiest to do. Now I'm going to dip my brush back in the water and move on to my second color, which is going to be this orange. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to make a few drops into the green. You can notice how the different colors start combining. And as you're painting, you also might notice that some colors just don't complement each other well. But choose whatever color combination you want to do. Don't feel like you have to follow along with me. And then another thing is you can also make your shapes different sizes. They can be small or big, that is totally up to you. Now let's speed things up.